So let's say we want to launch a t-shirt as a gift with purchase, but we want to let the customer choose their size when the product is automatically added to cart. And we also want to add a spending amount threshold, which auto applies to the GWP, but localized per market. So there's a few customizations that we can make to make this happen. The first one would be the cross-sell. So we're just going to go into our app, Checkout Buddy, create a customization, cross-sell, and then we're going to select the product. I don't have any t-shirts, so I'm just going to say package protection because that's free. And then we're going to add this automatically to cart for free. And if it's not free, then we can add a product discount, but in this case, we don't have to do that. Yeah, so we have that. We're going to add it automatically to cart, and then we want to apply this only when the spending threshold is met. So for this market, let's say we want it to apply to Canada, and we're going to say apply only if the cart total is over $500. So near at the bottom, we're going to add a display rule, add a rule, and cart total is over $500. So that will apply for the Canadian market. For the, let's say we have another market, we want to create another cross-sell. And again, we select the same things. We're going to select our package protection, add it automatically to cart, and add a display rule so that it applies only when it is above a certain amount. So in this case, let's say we're going to use the Mexican market, and we're going to say over $10,000. So in the UI here, it says 10,000 Canadian dollars, but in checkout, it only applies the currency that is currently active. So we're going to say 10,000, and then for that one, we're going to set to activate only in the Mexican market. So yeah, so we have two carousels. They both automatically add the package protection, which is a free product, to their respective market when a specific threshold has passed. Now for the last part, we're going to want the customer to be able to choose their size when a product is automatically added. So that can be done with a cart line changer or a cart line editor. We can add that, and then we can add a display rule so that this only shows when the specific target has a certain tag. So we're going to search up tags as a display rule, and then we're going to go to target line item tags, not line item tags, because line item tags will it will detect if any line item has the tag, but target line item, it will detect only if that specific line item has the tag. I think this will get clearer after, but I'll walk through this too. So target line item tags, I've already tagged the package protection, so that's going to be tagged as gift, and that's pretty much all. So now we have three customizations. We're going to note their IDs, and then we're going to add them all to checkout. So we go to settings, we go to checkout, and we go to customize. We're going to add the cross-sells first. So Checkout Buddy, include in Shop Pay, and then the IDs for the cross-sell, and this time was 13132 and 13133. So 13132, 13132. And then we're going to add the second one, 13133. So I use the fixed block ID setting in this case. It will still show only one block at a time, but because these are mutually exclusive, they show only in one specific market. So it will only show in one. So if it's a Canadian market, it'll show the one that is available, and if it's the Mexican market, it'll show the other one. So that should work. And then for the next customization, we have the line item, the cart changer. So 13134. We're going to add that right here under order summary. 13134. Include in Shop Pay, and we're going to move that right under the first slot in items in cart. So, okay, let's try that out. We have the app block for both the cross sells, and then we have one for the line editor. So we go back to our online store, and first we're going to try the Canadian market, and we're going to make sure our cart is above $500. We check out, and okay, so there is one issue. So we can see that the free gift keeps on adding. So want to fix that because we don't want to continuously add that. So we have to check out the settings. So hide customization if the cart already contains offer product, or hide. We check out both these boxes. So basically, it just hides the customization if the gift is already in the cart. Yeah, we save that block, and we do that for the other one too. And just to double check with the cart line editor. Okay. And let me just double check this one too. The complete snowboard, it should not, only the package protection should have the line item tag of gift. The complete snowboard, I think it has that too, so we're just going to remove that. Yep, so this gift tag, the gift should only apply to package protection. Okay, so that is now updated. We go back to our cart, refresh, remove our gifts. We see that our cart is above $500, and so it should automatically add our gift now. And with the line item editor too. So in this case, it doesn't have any other variants, but let's say it was a t-shirt and it does have variants, the customer would be able to change their SKU or their variant right here. And it applies only to the line item that has the tag. Okay, so that is for the Canadian market. So let's say we switch to let's say we go back and we remove the gift, and then we switch back to the Mexican market. And switch to Espanol. And this is over 10,000, so it still shows, but let me just show a different case. So that's Canada. And then we go to the next one, which was Mexico. So in this one, let's say we want it over 12,000 Mexican dollars. So here it's 10,000. It should not add the product to cart. It should not add the gift to cart because it's under the threshold. And then if we add another snowboard, then it's 20,000, which is over the threshold, and then should add that too. Okay, yeah. So that's how you add the gift with product to cart with the ability to change the line item with the ability to change the variant if the product actually has a variant, and to localize that for the specific market.